Today I wanted to talk about a little epiphany that I had. It's to do with putting out that positive energy in your life. And for me, I was doing some reading last night about quantum physics. I love quantum physics. I love physics. I love science. I'm a science fiction nerd, all that kind of stuff. And I was trying to figure out how to talk about Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, Schrodinger's cat, the observer effect, all that kind of fun stuff. But the one thing that kind of resonated the most, and this is what I want to talk about, is quantum superposition. Now, the easiest way to think about that, if you go online and look at it, it will kind of send your head upside down. And the easiest way I can sort of describe it on a sort of layman's sort of terms is quantum superposition basically means that all states exist at once until it's observed or measured, and then basically reality falls together and a certain state emerges, and that's what you see or perceive. So it got me thinking that, the past has already happened. The past has already happened. Tomorrow is yet to come, and the only thing that seems to matter is the now. So think of every day as like quantum superposition. Quantum superposition is soup. Your day is basically a soup of endless possibilities. Anything can happen. And only by you walking through that day and making choices are you affecting that day. You are shaping your day. Then various states fall into place. What I'm trying to say is, if you wake up in the morning and each day is like a brand new day with infinite possibilities, you can choose to walk through that day being negative, or you can choose to walk through that day being positive. In my past, I have been very good at being cynical, at being negative, at seeing what's wrong with everything, how unfair the world is, all this kind of stuff. And that beat me down, that has kept me in the dark, that has stopped me from being successful in my life and all that. You can choose to walk down that road, and I guarantee you nothing's going to change. It's just going to get worse, probably. Recently, I've gone on a very deep journey into myself and trying to reprogram and change my world. Started going to the gym, started going to yoga, started eating healthier. I've lost like 14 pounds. All these things are starting to snowball. So when I wake up in the morning, I try to look at every day as infinite possibilities. What's today going to bring me? What am I going to do to affect today's outcome? So I try to go through each day with positivity. Now, does that mean my life is awesome? I've got millions of dollars and all this kind of stuff? No, that doesn't mean any of that. What that means is I'm taking control of my day back. I can go through my day and be positive. I can be kind. I can be generous. I can be gracious. I can and just try to be a human and be kind to one another. And I tell you, what comes back, it comes back in forms that you don't see. It comes back in ways that you don't realize. And your day just gets better. I work in ICU, and I can tell you that the only thing that matters is the moment. That's all that really matters. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow might not come. So all you have is the moment. And you have to be thankful for the moments that you have, because I can tell you that cliche, I might get hit by a bus tomorrow. I've seen it. It can happen. I'm not trying to be too funny here, but yeah, you can get run over by a bus tomorrow and your life's done. I've seen people older than me, younger than me. For me, ICU has really hit the message home that the moment is the only thing that matters. So make the most of the moment. The rest of the day is a quantum soup of possibilities. So my message is be kind, be gracious, be that person who is a force of change. Don't do it because you're expecting something back. It doesn't work that way. Do it because that's how you would want to be treated. Take all the quotes from Buddhism or whatever. Just do things because that's the way you think it should be done. Do things because being kind is just a better way of being. It comes back. The more times that you're kind, the more times you'll receive kindness back. Imagine everybody just being kind to one another. How much of a nicer place it would be. So be that force of change. Go through your day trying to be a kind person, a generous person. Be thankful for what you have, right? Think of, if you're feeling down, think of all the things that you do have, that you're gracious for. The good friends that you might have, the fact you got a roof over your head, or maybe you got a good job and you're paying the bills and it does allow you to do certain things. Yeah, you might not have $1 million, and that might not be the answer to everything, but be thankful for what you do have. Because I can tell you, working ICU, that can be taken away in a heartbeat. Your punch card could be 5 minutes from now, it could be tomorrow, it could be 30 years from now. Take every moment as you can. Be present in the moment, because that's the only thing that matters. That's the only way you're going to affect your world, is be positive up here, be kind up here, and it will come out and it will affect the world around you. And then therefore, like quantum superposition, your reality is now picking states. You're effectively changing the state around you into a positive state. And how much nicer is that? Again, my message is wake up every morning and think of every day as a quantum superposition. Infinite possibilities. Does that mean that that every single one of my days is positive? No. My dear friends, I fail, and I fail often. But you got to keep trying. You got to keep picking yourself up. You got to keep trying. One day, I might have just one moment where I realize that I'm actually being a kind person and doing that kind of stuff, and the rest of the time I fall into all the negative old habits that have got me to where they've gotten me in the past. And then the next day I'm like, you know what, I had a crappy day yesterday, and that's on me. And today I am going to go forward and I'm going to try and be a bit more positive, and I'm going to ask somebody how they're doing and really mean it, and try and be generous, and go to the gym and take care of myself, and then go to work and be that force of change for other people. I mean, look at the people around you that you aspire to be. Why are they like that? They're positive, they're kind, they're generous. Try and emulate that. Try and be that. Yeah, you're gonna fail, and that's okay. That's part of the whole journey. It's learning. Every time you fail is an opportunity to figure out how to better yourself. So, one final take is, every day is like quantum superposition, an endless possibility of states to be yet determined by you. Raise a black on life.